So apparently my train is delayed. That's a good thing. Hi, good morning and welcome back. So today started off a little bit rough. I ran late, per usual. It's not the first time this is happening. Even though I hate being late, I do tend to get myself in situations where I have to rush myself quite a bit. So that's pretty great for me. We have now arrived in The Hague, and I also realized that I forgot my coffee at home, which was one of the reasons why I ran late. Because I wanted to have a nice coffee to take with me to my tattoo appointment. But I think it's literally just still on the counter, so that's pretty sad. Not too happy with that. I'm really debating, do I get a coffee somewhere? Or do I just take my loss? I do always love coming back to the city since oh my god, you see the bikes? That's what I used to do. Oh, I miss this work so much. You would just like cycle around the city and stuff. However, this gave me the worst knee injury ever. It's almost been a year and my knee still hurts at times. So there's that. Oh my god, they're cycling through here. That's all for now. I just got an energy drink. I'm not feeling like getting a store-bought coffee and getting like an actual one. It just feels a little bit... Oh, don't get hit by a car. So I completely lost my train of thought. I just got... and my ability to speak apparently. Yeah, so I'm just going to walk towards my tattoo shop, my tattoo appointment. It is a beautiful morning, but I am still waking up. Okay, bye. So we made it back home. Shout out to Joshua Weissman for the cupboard opening transition thing. So I don't know why, but this tattoo, well, it's not necessarily the tattoo that drained me, but sitting for long periods of time can sometimes drain me. And I wanted to go for a walk through The Hague, like I tried telling on a train, but I have no idea if the footage is even usable. We are on the way to my home. I got incredibly overwhelmed because everyone went shopping. And since I'm used to cities being incredibly quiet on a Sunday, that was a little bit overstimulating. Also, here's the jacket and a little bit better lighting, I think. I am so in love with this jacket. I did dress a little bit too cold because usually I wear some sort of thermal under this and I did not do that. Here she is, the newest addition to the arm. I am so happy with this. She is so talented. She's done 3 of my tattoos. Let me show you. So she's done that one. We also have this pepper lighter because I'm a spicy bitch. And we have this one, 2 cotton buds. Because we are planning on doing this one like right here. But because I have the entire back of my arm still nice and open, maybe I want to get like something bigger right here that can kind of go in these crevices a little bit. And I also need something for right here, but I may just get something like that. But yeah, tattooing is quite an expensive hobby, so it won't be happening soon. That's alright. Also, it's very watery at the top, of course, because I filled her up nicely with ice. I am doubting on just drinking this. It's 4:35 right now, which is way too late in the day for me to have caffeine. But I don't care. Because my brain is pretty fried from sitting all day. Oh, she needs ice. Oh, she's a little too watery. No, you know what? Let's not drink this coffee. Let's just take our loss and start cooking. Because I have no idea if this is going to be dinner But while I was getting tattooed, I saw this recipe for honey garlic chicken. And that sounded amazing. And I found discounted chicken. So yeah, we are going to make this. And I also finally got salt after forgetting it for like 2 or 3 weeks. And in case this recipe is not great, which is sometimes what happens when I cook, I eat it and I'm like, I did something wrong. I also just bought a nice little bun, so we can just make something with that. Yeah, for right now, let's try and cook. I'm not going to mess this up. I have no idea what I was going to say, but I feel like that's great. I have no idea when it stopped recording. Either way, we're making honey chicken. I finally got salt and I have an energy drink. That just completely exploded. Which is very normal, or very normal. I could have expected this since it's been in my bag the entire day. But somehow, it didn't cross my mind to check that. So I think I'm just going to get cooking and we'll see how much I record of it. Since I want to take my time and energy for this, and when I'm filming I always want to entertain a little bit. I have been so close to the camera. Hi guys, welcome back to Ameri's Cooking. So yeah, there's that. Then after cooking we'll see what we're going to do. I am probably going to get back to editing because I fell in love again. Also, this recipe is pretty simple. You just coat chicken in some cornstarch, salt, and I just threw salt somewhere. But you coat it in that, you bake it in a pan, and then you add soy sauce and honey and garlic, and you just kind of like bake it. That's my great explanation. So yeah, I'm just going to mix some of this in a bowl, and maybe we have some cool B-roll of me cooking this, and otherwise we'll get to the results. So I think I managed to cook something that's edible. Well, the thing is, I can cook. I can actually cook pretty well, even though you probably wouldn't believe me based off what you've seen so far. I also put a little bit of fried onions on here. It felt like it would be nice. So let's take a bite. Wow. Oh my god, I impressed myself. This is genuinely what I was craving, and the fact it turned out like this greatly. I can cook, guys, I can actually cook. So I did put a little bit too much salt into like the cornstarch mix. However, it does work with it. I was a little bit scared that I messed up, since the recipe did say like, oh, you saute your garlic, add soy sauce and honey. But apparently you had to take the chicken out while doing that. I just kind of baked it together. And when I realized it said, toss the chicken back in the pan, I was like, why didn't no one tell me I had to take it out? Oh my god. I genuinely can't stop eating. Because I was afraid I was going to mess this up, I didn't make like a side of rice. But I'm kind of regretting it right now, even though I'll just make something else as a side, or just eat the rest of the chicken plain, or plain.
What I'm thinking of right now to make this a second time is get some sort of bun, or maybe even like what I have right now, like a bun like that. Then make a cucumber salad, or just cucumber or pickles. Just some of this chicken, maybe some, no, I don't think you need, I feel like if you put sriracha mayo in this, it's going to be too many flavors at once. But make it into a nice sandwich, or just rice and this chicken. I'm just so impressed. I'm going to eat this, eat more, and let you know what I'm doing. I'm probably just going to like lay here and edit.